Thank you for visiting Medicare on Video. I'm Keith Armbrecht, and I'm going to go over Medicare eligibility, what it takes to be eligible for different pieces of Medicare. And obviously, under eligibility, it can be a couple of different ways. It can either be simple and standard, or it can be complicated and complex. So we're going to talk more about the simple and standard eligibility. If you are more complicated and you need some help, I'm happy to help with any of it. Feel free to send me an email, give me a phone call, I'll do what I can to answer any questions that you might have about being eligible for Medicare. So we're going to get into Medicare eligibility, and we're going to do this in under 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll go through kind of the different pieces of Medicare. So when we talk about Medicare eligible, really falls into two groups, and those two groups are the 65 and over crowd. So either you're turning 65, you're just coming into Medicare, or you're already past 65, maybe you're still working, and now it's time to come into Medicare. That's one of the groups. And then the other group is Social Security disability. So if you were disabled before age 65 and you're on Social Security for 24 months, you then become Medicare eligible. And I don't deal directly with Medicare disability, but I do want to help. And I do have a website. You can go right here at www.medicaredisabilityhelp.com, and we can absolutely get somebody to answer questions regarding Social Security as well. So let's talk about regular Medicare eligible. So we're talking first about Medicare Part A. What does it take to be eligible to get your Medicare Part A? And it's pretty simple. Either you or your spouse must have worked a total of 40 quarters in your lifetime. So a 10-year period within your lifetime. In other words, you're paying Medicare tax during that 10-year period. That's what gets you eligible for Medicare. Good thing about Medicare Part B, there's zero premium to it. So if you watch my other videos, I explain in detail exactly what A is, exactly what B is. We'll talk about eligibility right now for Part B. And this is original Medicare, Medicare A, Medicare B. And with Medicare B, same qualification, 10 years, 40 quarters, you or your spouse have to work. And the other part about Part B, it does have a premium. So Part B does have a monthly premium, and it is income-based. So it can be higher based on your income. Again, I have videos directly, specifically on that as well. And then we talk about the enrollment time period. So you have an initial enrollment period, a special enrollment period, and a general enrollment period. And these are all different in different ways. So certainly if you need to know and you're falling into kind of a gray area, just give me a call or send me an email, and we'll walk you right through it and make it easy as well. So a Medicare supplement plan is part of what you would have if you have original Medicare. You get a Medicare supplement plan that pays for what A and B do not. And to get a Medicare supplement plan, as long as you do it within the first 6 months of activating Part B, then there's automatic approval. There are no medical questions. You can get it after that, but you would have to qualify through medical underwriting. So that kind of gives you an idea on Medicare supplements. Medicare Part D is enrolling in Part A and B, and then you have the same enrollment periods as Medicare A and B. And then you also have a annual enrollment period that gives you the ability to change. So I hope that did it. Pushing a little bit on 3 minutes here. I hope you found this helpful. Have a fantastic day.